I got everything muted on my end.
It won't let me give me a mute.
I know, because I've muted already.
All right, so are we good, or are we still hearing a slight echo?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay. So we're back?
Yes. Welcome, everybody, to episode 402 of Hellcast Radio.
Are we echoey?
Probably all the echo.
Oh, where's my volume control?
You had no volume.
We're
sharing the mic.
No, I understand that, but I need to turn on the computer volume. Which is what I'm trying to find out. Is this any better? No.
I don't know.
Oh, wait, no, I gotta go up here. Remember, I gotta go into the website. There we go. We should be good.
Hey, I don't hear the echo now. I don't hear the echo.
All right. No, I had to go into the website and turn it off up there, remember?
No, I don't remember.
I did.
Because we got home 3 minutes before the show started.
I remembered.
All right, so this is episode 402. If you got the link, go ahead and join us.
Did you send Mom the link?
I sent everybody the link.
But did you send her the new updated link?
It's the same link.
I know, but it's Mom.
Yeah.
Send her the link.
I did.
Okay. He sent you the link, Mom.
It's the same link everybody else got. She said she's waiting for it to download.
Oh, okay. Well, in the meantime, we can talk about the exciting thing I did on Friday.
What was the exciting thing that happened to you on Friday?
I threw up all day.
That sounds like so much fun.
Yep. Got rid of all the food in the morning. Mid-morning, it was just stomach acid. Anytime I took a sip of anything, water, 7-Up, because 7-Up is like that universal, make your tummy feel better thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Threw it up 10 minutes later.
That's not fun.
No. They kept asking me when I was at the hospital how many times I threw up, and I said I lost count.
Well, it's because you can't count past 5 when you're sick.
That is not true.
Where'd you lose count at?
12.
So you can't count past 12?
No, I just stopped counting at 12.
Oh, so your inability to count past 12.
No, I can't count past 12. I just stopped.
So your teachers failed you.
No, all my teachers failed me.
They couldn't give you a baker's dozen?
No.
You had to stop at 12.
No, all my teachers failed me. Even the ones I respected failed me.
Well, at least you can get us a dozen eggs. What else happened that night? Please tell us.
Riddler abandoned me at the hospital to get surgery.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's not quite the whole story. That's
my story, and I'm sticking to it.
So, basically, I am the coverage for our job.
Yes, he was in a very pickled predicament.
Yes.
Because he didn't get home till after 12. I had been suffering all day long. And I thought, when he got home, I thought I was, feeling a little bit of relief. Then I took a couple sips of water. Did not go well. 10 minutes later, I was praising the porcelain goddess.
So she suggested that, we
need to go to urgent care.
We were there 5 minutes and they sent her to the hospital.
No, we were there 30 minutes and I finally got to see the doctor and she said, "Oh, you're in the wrong fucking place. Go to the ER."
Yeah.
Oh, and I started crying. Because I knew what was going to happen. I knew I needed to have surgery, and I've never had surgery in my entire life. My goal in life was to die with all my organs.
All the organs.
All of them.
All the organs.
All.
Okay. That's for Pope. All the organs.
But no. These motherfuckers were going to take an organ.
Some bitch.
She's like, "Yeah, you need to go to the ER." And I started crying. The poor doctor. She was like, "I'm sorry." And I'm like, at this point, I'm so exhausted because I had been up since 4 a.m. I slept maybe an hour and a half throughout the day. This is going on, what was almost 6? 5:30ish.
I believe so.
It was like 5:30 p.m. I'm exhausted. And this woman's like, oh, yeah. She walks in and is like, basically just said, yeah, you can go to the ER. And I'm like, oh.
So
But anyway, she gave
Kathy
me...
says she has all her organs.
Except for her brain.
Well, hey, not an appendectomy, but a brain biopsy is required by most individuals.
But anyhow, so I go to the ER and I'm in excruciating pain. I have a high tolerance of pain. High tolerance of pain. But it's like right here under my ribs where your liver and your pancreas and your gallbladder all are. They're just like hanging out here under your ribs. Yeah. I get there, they're like, okay, well, you're there. We get there, we check in. They're like, oh, you're unlocked. They're just charging like 3-4 people. There's like 3 or 4 people in front of you. It shouldn't be long. An hour later, get back to the room. People come in, they're like doing this, that, and the other, talking to me, and they're like, finally, like, wrote the doctor. I think it was the intern doctor.
Okay.
They're not quite doctors. They're,
Interns?
intern doctors.
Intern doctors.
Anyway, she's like, yeah, we'll give you some morphine and, this other thing, because morphine can make you nauseous, so we give you this other thing. And I'm like, okay, cool. Just give me fucking fluids, because I'm fucking dehydrated. Because I've been throwing up all day. So they put in the IV. Well, look, this is all the blood they drawn for me for like those 2 days. Look at all those bruising. This is from blood being drawn. Look, all those bruises from like 3 or 4 blood being drawn. Them giving me the IV, not so bad. It's fine. So they give me the IV. They hook up the morphine, and I'm like, when's this morphine kicking in? Because, on TV and movies, they're like, oh, morphine is like, oh.
Yeah, everybody loves the morphine.
Yeah. The morphine brought it down from a 9 to a 5.
9 to a 5. Working 9 to 5.
Not exactly how the song goes.
It's how it's going right now.
That's not how the song goes.
So it's
Dolly
fantastic.
Parton will be very upset with you.
It's okay. I'll just squeeze her boobs.
They might pop. They're not real.
Well, that doesn't matter.
Okay.
Guys don't care.
Clearly.
Guys.
Why don't I see those? Why do I not see the chat?
Because you got to click on the chat down there.
Oh.
See what that does?
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hey.
There's the chat.
Chat room people.
Yeah, that's your mom.
Hi.
Hi, mommy.
Chat. No. Chat room.
All right, so coming up on the rest of the show,
people.
We have various shit.
I'm not done telling my story.
Oh, my bad. Go.
So, I got the IV for like 10 minutes.
10.
And they're like, okay, let's go do an ultrasound. I'm like, okay. So I walk down this hall, do the ultrasound, come back. And I thought they put the IV back in. No, they did not. So I'm like sitting there, I'm like, pain ain't getting any fucking better. This fucking shit's it's getting worse. I look and I'm like, nope, they didn't put the IV back in the little thingy. The port thingy.
The port thingy.
And so I call up the nurse. I'm like, hey, I need my IV reattached. And the dude's like, okay, we'll let your nurse know. Okay. And, well, apparently she was busy because it was a Friday night at the ER.
Yeah.
And we got these doctors coming in, surgical doctors coming in, and they're like, yeah, we're going to try and get you in before midnight because we got to harvest the organs at midnight.
Yeah, dead guy.
Dead person.
Yeah, that too.
And I'm like, oh, they're like, it's okay. And I'm like, oh, somebody died, but they're going to give life to somebody else. It sucks, but okay, cool. And so they're like, all right. And then poor Herb, he's like, or Redler, sorry, my bad. Redler is like dying because he hasn't eaten since I don't know.
10 a.m.
10 a.m. It's going on 8, 9 o'clock. No, you left before at 9.
I left at 8:45, yeah.
So we're looking at 8:30, and this dude is dying. And I told him several times, go get some food. He's
Nope.
like, no, I gotta make sure I know what's going on.
That's
I'm like,
right.
go get some food. Go to the cafeteria, get a fucking sandwich, and get some fucking
The
food.
king's got to be aware of the queen's situation.
So eventually the doctor comes in and said, what's going to happen? It's like, okay, we're going to get you in, yada, yada, yada. You got an acute gallbladder, blah, blah, blah. And, Riddler's like, I need to go to sleep. I'm like, that's fine. He's like, are you okay if I leave at 9? I'm like, you can leave now. I'm in good hands. So he ended up leaving at like 8:45. I laid there for like an hour-ish. And then they came in and was like all frantic. Oh, we're gonna take you up to the war now. I'm like, okay. Then like 10 minutes later, some orderly came and put me in a wheelchair and took me up to OR. And then they're like, the OR people were like, she needed to come in on a gurney. And the orderly is like, they told me a wheelchair. And they're like, yeah, they do that, but it's supposed to be a gurney. So clearly there's a breakdown of communication at ProMedica.
No way. That doesn't happen anywhere else?
No. All well-oiled machines.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of like the one we work at.
So I end up on this gurney staring up at the ceiling going, oh my god, this is my first surgery. This sucks ass. I'm scared out of my fucking mind.
Where's my pens?
But
Where's my fucking
anyhow,
pen? That's a
doctors
strike on the
come
queen.
in, ask me questions.
Queen gets a strike.
Why?
You said the OMG thing.
Bite me.
No. That's a strike.
Bite me. I'm recounting a traumatic
Yes.
thingy. So they will, after like 10 minutes of laying there, I'm going, oh, and worrying about my shit because nobody was there to take care of my shit. And so they're like, no, it's going to stay on this. You're going to get transferred to the OR table, which was literally as wide as my body. Anyway, put the thing on my mace. 4 minutes later, I was out. So that's my story of my surgery.
There you go.
And then apparently coming out of surgery, I'm trying to take off the stuff off my face because there's shit on my face. And they're like, stop, you just came out of surgery. And I said, okay.
Okay.
That's where I'm at.
Okay.
That's where your gallbladder went to?
Yeah, I said the cafeteria, and
Yes.
she's like, no. All right, so if you're in the chat room, please let us know that you're here by saying hi or whatever.
Wait, Pope's here?
It doesn't give me an accurate description of who's actually in the chat room currently. So Pope may be listening.
Pope was driving down the beach an hour ago. I doubt he's in the room.
No, he was there earlier. He was there a couple minutes. He's right there. Wait.
Uh-huh.
He was here, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Judith. Hi, Judith. How you doing?
Hi, Jules.
All right. So, yeah, we got some stuff coming up. I'm figuring we can do some... Nice. I believe that's our coworker.
Is that Shannon from work?
Yeah, I believe it is. So,
Shannon, is that you from work?
So we may have some feud coming up.
Nope, it's a different Shannon.
Oh, it's Dehan.
Neighbor Dehan?
Yeah.
The one that lives around the corner. Oh, hi, Shannon, around the corner. Oh, my thing fell.
Way to go, babe. So we have some dumb laws, some bullshit, some country of the week, and some feud that we know of coming up. But we're going to take a quick break as we try to get this all collaborated.
Which is not going to go well, just so you know.
Well, it's a work in progress still. So
I need a shower.
Let's see. Where's the song I wanted to play?
I don't know.
All right. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. You are listening and watching Hellcast Radio.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I wanted to do.
Hey, you don't like the way I'm talking, hey? So you stand there, keep on calling me names. No, I'm not your enemy, so if you're gonna do it, don't do it. Hey, do you wanna check my DNA? All the stories time to go away. And believe So if you're gonna do it, I'm gonna stand in like a unicorn. Out here on my own, I got the power of a unicorn. Don't you ever learn that I won't look back, I won't look down. I'm going up, you better turn around. The power of a unicorn. The power of a unicorn. History got in a loop. Don't you wanna change it? You know that we can, you and me can write a new book. Don't you wanna change it now? It's gonna be phenomenal. Feminine. I'm gonna stand in like a unicorn. Out here on my own, I got the power of a unicorn. Don't you ever learn that I won't look back, I won't look down. I'm going up, you better turn around. The power of a unicorn. The power of a unicorn. It's gonna be phenomenal. I like no column. It's gonna be phenomenal. You can call me queen and leader, we in law. You wanna see me dance? You wanna see me dance? You wanna see me dance? Watch me. It's gonna be hey. I'm standing like a
There we go.
All right, welcome back, everybody. And that was
Somebody singing unicorn.
Noah Carell from the 2023 Eurovision, which was great stuff. It was, it was something we thoroughly enjoyed watching. What we could have. All right, so our next segment is going to be our dumb laws for the week that the Queen is going to read for us. So whenever you are you let me know. Let me know when you're done fixing your hair.
I gotta do this in like the reverse, and it's like weird, and it's not cooperating. And anyhow,
Yeah, there you go.
dumb law. You know, the great state of Ohio that is full of nuts because we're the Buckeye State. We're all a bunch of nuts.
Yes.
Quit complaining, you're gorgeous. Whatever, Jules. All right. Women are prohibited from wearing patent leather shoes in public. Though patent leather shoes was all the rage in the 50s. And maybe the 60s. Mom, Crazy, can you, talk about the patent leather shoes? Because I know that was your era.
She probably could.
Well, it's illegal to get fish drunk. I don't even know if a fish is drunk. How do you get them to breathe into a breathalyzer?
That would be fantastic.
And how many beers does it take to make a fish drunk? That could be a question. Oh, we should ask
Pope. We should ask Pope.
How many beers does it take to get a fish drunk?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay. I had to figure out Redler's writing. Participating in a duel is prohibited. I'm assuming that extends from the whole Aaron Burr duel thing.
Oh, yeah. It could.
Burr and what's his name? He was the vice president of the United States at the time.
Johnson, I believe.
No, it wasn't Johnson.
Okay.
Burr and fuck. Anyway.
Stop.
Toodles is allowed to bark. Go get him, Toodles.
No, she's never allowed to bark.
Breastfeeding is not allowed in public. Surely they've repealed this one by now. It's 2023. Women should be allowed to breastfeed in public whenever the freaking fuck they want.
I breastfeed in public.
You don't have mammograms.
How do you know? Were you at my last appointment? No.
You don't have lactating thingy-majigger-bobs.
I lactate all the fluid. All the fluid.
Not
Keep going.
used.
Keep going.
Anyhow, it's illegal for more than 5 women to live in a house. It constitutes it. I'm going to say consider it a brothel because the other word is too hard to say. Oh, Jules is crying.
Why is she crying?
Aww.
Oh, because she thinks you're ridiculous. Okay.
Everybody thinks so. Anyhow, anal intercourse is banned. You know that's banned in like 50 states, right?
No.
Because they're like trying to be anti-gay and shit.
Then there's that.
That's been outlawed in a lot of states for a lot of years.
Then there's that. There isn't. Oh, is that it for dumb laws?
No, unless I can make up some more.
No, you're not supposed to make them up. You're just supposed to read. You're just supposed to read what's there. Oh, geez, beats.
I live here. I can make them up.
Yeah, I'm sure you could. All right, so that'll be it for this week's dumb laws for the state of Ohio. All right, so I did make one mistake so far.
This hair is annoying me.
That song I played for the break, that was actually our King of the Hill. So we'll have to play that again a little bit later. Yeah, I know.
Do you have the answers to the fucking thing?
What fucking thing?
The fucking thing. You posted on the fucking thing.
What fucking thing are you talking about?
You should know what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah, the unicorn song is actually the last episode's King of the Hill.
It came from Eurovision.
Yeah, it came from Eurovision. It was...
Radler is obsessed with Eurovision.
Absolutely, I am. There was 37 songs this year, and I think I downloaded like 17 or 18 of them.
He's obsessed with Eurovision. Blame Will Ferrell.
Yes, absolutely.
Jules voted for that one.
See, she knows. All right, well, this week is going to be a different group of challengers, obviously. But let's go ahead and do... You want to play a game or just...
What game?
Feud.
That's too complicated.
Too complicated?
Mm-hmm.
For who?
Everyone.
No, just you.
It's too complicated for everyone.
Okay, so the Queen says we can't play any games because they're too complicated.
Say that!
What game would you like to play?
Let's pick an easy one.
Feud? It doesn't get any easier than Feud.
You have to do the whole, surveyed 100 people. We haven't surveyed 100 people.
I did. I do a lot of stuff when you're not looking.
Yeah, I know, and that's the issue.
I survey hundreds of people.
And don't tell me about it. And I'm blindsided.
I look up Wikipedia stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I call bullshit a lot.
You are bullshit. Fine, we can fucking play Feud, whatever. Jules says BS.
See, she's already ahead of the game. Already ahead of the game.
It's drunkenness, not enthusiasmness.
Huh?
But thank you. Don't worry about it. I'm having a conversation with Jules.
Oh.
You play over there with your little score sheet.
Yes, I'm playing. All right, so let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so how are people answering?
In the chat room.
So we have Jules and Mom.
We got to start somewhere.
Okay. At what point do I get to answer?
After the question's read.
But they're answering after the question is read.
Doesn't mean your answer is the right one. You should know that.
Yeah, of course he is. That's his favorite pastime, Jules.
What?
He's playing with himself in public again?
Absolutely. Whenever the Queen lets me get away with it.
Jules knows all about you.
Whenever the Queen lets me get away with it. I'm playing with myself in public.
Alright, whatever the fuck we're doing, let's do it.
Hold on, I'm waiting for the song to load.
Oh, we gotta do the feud song.
Gotta wait for it to load.
We need Richard Dawson
Yes.
to kiss all the women and give them STD. Because he's kissing everybody.
Welcome, everybody, to the feud.
STD.
You all know how this game is played.
I kissing you, wanna know?
Can I talk? You all know how this game is played. I'll read off a question, and the Queen will give a clearly not the correct response.
And Richard Dawson will not kiss you on the lips because he's dead.
Not anymore. If your answer is on the board, you get the points assigned to that answer.
You want Rambler to kiss you.
The Queen grants her permission.
You have to come to a legal. But it can happen.
And after 5 strict questions, we'll tally up the points and determine who tonight's winner is.
Edit my profile.
I don't know why you gotta.
Oh, maybe she's talking to mommy.
Oh, yeah, then there's that. Yeah, gonna have to pay attention, Ma.
Leave the stream, go to your profile, click profile.
Yes.
Listen to Jules, mommy.
Yeah, so we'll get to that. I gotta add the drum roll thingy. I have a drum roll. I do.
Do you?
Yeah.
It's right there. It says drum roll.
See? It's right there. All right, question number 1. The top.
For the game, you can leave it as Kathy, mommy.
Yes. The top 6 answers are on the board. Name something in the ocean that begins with S.
So we gotta let the other 2 apply?
No, you can say something.
Oh, Jules says shark.
Okay.
I'm gonna say shrimp. Shannon says seahorses. Really? Nothing for shrimp? That's bullshit.
All right. So we're waiting on
Mommy, you got an answer? She might be editing her profile.
No, I get that.
Mother!
Doesn't look like she left.
That's all I got besides shrimp.
No, those are good answers.
You had a very good answer. Shrimp was not a good answer.
It just may or may not have made our board.
Shrimp was not a good answer, FYI. Mom.
So apparently Mom is busy.
Mom is probably trying to figure out how to get back in.
I know. Well, she's probably trying to edit her profile because she saw Jules do it.
No, Jules gave her directions.
And Jules is like a third her age, so.
Yeah, you know. Let me text Mommy. Are you?
See, this is what I deal with, Shannon.
Answering.
So if Terry has an answer, go ahead and throw that out for him.
No picking on my adopted mom, mister.
Oh, I thought that was Mr. Mom. That would have been just as good.
Like, maybe Mommy can answer my text. What was it?
Name something in the ocean that begins with the letter S.
Ocean. Animalish. Starting.
No, Jules, you can't give more than one answer.
With.
Oh, there she did. Crazy Horse said shark.
No.
Crazy Horse said shark.
Oh. Can she answer that?
Yeah, she can answer that.
Never mind.
All right, so all your answers are in for question number 1.
Starfish. Somebody said starfish.
Yeah, that was Jules.
Oh, Jules, one answer, honey. Love you. But
The top 6 answers were on the board. Coming in at number 6 was salmon. Number 5.
In the ocean?
Yeah.
That's a river.
Number 5 was seaweed.
Salmon's in a river. Freshwater salmon is in a fucking river. These people are stupid.
Hey, it was 100 people surveyed.
They're stupid, 100 people. See, Shannon agrees with me.
Number 4 was a starfish, said by Jules as her second answer, so we can't take that one.
Sorry, Jules.
Number 3 was a sea lion.
Okay.
Number 2 is a seashell.
Okay.
And the number 1 answer is a shark. Said by Jules and Crazy. So, good job, babe.
Jamming goes through ocean tube by coast and go up the river. Salmon. Yes. Apparently they go through ocean tube by coast and go up the river.
Okay, that's nice. All right, question number 2, the top 6 answers.
I heard of fresh water salmon, which means not the ocean.
Question number 2, the top 6 answers are on the board. Name something most castles had. Name something most castles had. All right, what do you say, Queen?
Turret.
A turret?
Moat. Shannon says moat.
Okay.
Mom says, Crazy says drawbridge.
Okay, that's a pretty
Bill
good one.
says kings and queens. I love it.
All right. Those are all good answers. All right, so question number 2.
Turret should have been way more points.
The top 6 answers were on the board. Name something that most castles had. Number 6 was...
Suck up answer?
What?
Crazy said suck up answer.
Oh.
I don't know what she means by that.
I don't know either. That's kind of odd.
Love you, Mom.
Number 6 was a dungeon. I know. That's where I keep all my prisoners. Number 5.
Dungeon?
Yes. Number 5 was a tower or a turret.
There's no prisoners done.
No, not tonight. There's no prison. Well, unless you count the dog.
She's not a prisoner.
Oh, she could be, because all I got to do is block her off. She won't go nowhere.
No. She's a willing participant in the craziness. Because she just wants treats.
Yeah, then there's that. All right. So coming in at number 4 was a king. And you can see by Jewel, who's that? Was that?
No, Jules said it. Mom said something else and then said that. So Jules said it.
Okay.
You got to count Jules.
Okay, so Jules said kings first. So king was actually 4th.
Because Mom said drawbridge first.
Yeah. So we'll take Jules as king. That's 18. Coming in at number 3 was the queen, which is a little more points.
Wait, doesn't she get both? Because she said both.
No, I can only take the first answer. Her first answer is kings.
She said royalty.
No, she did not.
She said king
She said kings and then queens.
No, I call bullshit.
Yes.
She should get them both together.
No. That way, if we did it that way, everybody could answer twice. And then we'd be fucked.
But that was the same answer.
No.
It was the same answer.
They're different point values. Coming in at number 2. Suck up, answer, doo-doo, being king or queen. Yes. Hey, you can suck up. Coming in at number 2 was a moat.
Yeah, Shannon.
So the moat was said by Shannon. And the number 1 answer was a drawbridge, said by a crazy horse lady.
See, you won with your fucking drawbridge answer, lady.
Yep, exactly. All right, question number 3. The top 7 answers are on the board. Name a meat you would buy in a deli. Name a meat you would buy in a deli.
Turkey.
The queen says turkey.
Jules says ham. Crazy says ham. Shannon says salami.
I love the delay. Like there's almost none.
I know this is way better than previous shows when we had to like wait 30 seconds for anybody to hear us.
Remember, it was almost 2.5 minutes that one time.
Oh, was it almost?
Yeah, it was
and
fucking
almost
insane.
like immediate.
Yeah,
this is awesome. I'm so excited.
So all your answers are in already. Question number 3: name a meat you would buy in a deli. Number 7 was bologna.
Bologna,
Bologna. I love bologna.
Bologna.
Yeah.
Bologna.
Number 6 was corned beef.
Nobody should eat bologna, like ever.
Number 5 was pastrami. Number 4 was salami, said by Shannon.
Yeah, Shannon, number 4.
Roast beast was number 3.
I should have said that.
Yeah. Number 2 was turkey, said by the Queen. And the number 1 answer is...
ham.
Pork. Ham.
Yeah.
Said by Jules and Shannon. Or Jules and...
Mom.
Yeah, Ma. Crazy. That will take us to question number 4. The top 4 answers are on the board. Name a word that rhymes with first. Name a word that rhymes with first.
First.
I want to say fist.
First and fist don't rhyme.
What'd you say?
Burst.
Burst.
Yeah. See? Shannon says cursed. Jules says worst. Wait, I'm crazy. Oh, Mom, Crazy said burst. Sorry.
Right. No, that's all right. They're all coming in quick.
No, they're getting all mixed up.
Oh, so we got Crazy,
okay.
Jules, Shannon, and you.
Yeah.
So we got them all.
Yeah.
All right. Name a word that rhymes with first. Coming in 4th was cursed, said by Jules and Shannon.
No, Jules said worst. Shannon said cursed.
My bad. They're the same point value. Number 3 was
point value.
Number 3 was worst, said by Jules. Number 2 was burst, said by Crazy and the Queen. And your number 1 answer was fist. No, I'm kidding.
Fist doesn't rhyme.
It was thirst.
Okay, thirst.
Yeah, thirst. All right. Now we're on to question number 5. The top 6 answers are on the board. Name something people know about Fred Flintstone. This is good.
Oh my gosh, hold on.
Name something you know about Fred Flintstone.
His wife was Wilma.
His wife was Wilma, says the Queen.
Mm-hmm. Bedrock. Jules says bedrock.
Jules says bedrock.
Crazy says stone pit work at.
Okay. Stone pit work at.
He worked at the curry mine thing.
The curry mine? He mined curry?
The stone curry.
Curry? He mined curry?
Corey.
There you go.
Stone curry. Drives with his feet, says Shannon.
Drives with his feet, says Shannon. All right. You guys got spectacular answers to this one.
Way to make them have some points?
Yes, but their answers are so ridiculous. There's
gotta be something.
I can't add bullshit to the list.
Let's figure out how we can make it work.
I can't add bullshit to the list.
Fucking answers. Let me figure out how we can make sure this works.
Okay. So how about we do this?
That's fine.
Okay. All right. So coming in, the top 6 answers were on the board. Coming in at number 8 was they drive cars with feet, said by Shannon.
And Shannon.
Yeah. Number 7 was the stone pit work at quarry thing, said by Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6 was yabba dabba doo,
said by no one.
Said by nobody. Number 5 was hello Barney.
Mm.
Number 4
was a tool.
The Flintstones. Fred Flintstone. He was prehistoric. Number 3, they were fucking cartoons. Really? You couldn't think a cartoon?
That's lame.
Is it accurate?
No, it's still lame.
It is accurate. They were fucking cartoons.
It's still lame.
Number 2, they were from Bedrock, said by Jules. And number 1 thing you need to know about Fred Flintstone, his bitch was Wilma, said by the Queen.
Wilma always reminded me of Grandma. I don't know why. She just did.
Interesting.
It's a weird thing from my childhood.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we have your point totals for this week's.
Crazy's like, hello, that's crazy. I'm like, I know it's crazy. I had a crazy childhood, crazy.
Coming in 4th place with 72 points, we have Shannon. You're on the board.
Woohoo, Shannon!
3rd place is the Queen with 79 points. 2nd place is Jules with 111 points. And your winner for tonight's...
Wait, don't we have one more? You have one more column.
No.
Okay.
Your winner with 113 points is Crazy Horse Lady tonight. Yeah. Go figure.
Go figure.
So way to go, Ma.
Go, Mama.
Go figure.
Crazy said, Yahoo!
All right, so now we'll jump into our King of the Hill for this week.
Good, because I gotta pee.
Yeah. And this is our 3 songs that battle for our King of the Hill, which is the Battle of the Bands. And
pick your favorite.
Yes, listen to all or watch all 3 videos.
We'll have it posted on like Facebook and Twitter and other places he decides.
Absolutely.
And you can vote in here too.
Yes, this is definitely an important. Actually, what I'm going to do from now on, at least, is what I'm thinking. If you're okay with it,
stop thinking.
Is people who vote during the live show, their vote will count double.
Sure.
Everybody else on the other social medias, their vote will only count as 1. But during the live show, it will count as double. So
we don't know when we're going to do live shows.
Yeah, we're working out a couple of different days. There's a couple of different days we're going to work out. Tonight is one of them. We're going to see how it goes. We have another night in mind also, and we'll try that then and see how it goes. So your King of the Hill from the last show is Noah Carell with Unicorn.
We just did that one.
I know, but I got to play it again.
Oh, okay.
Please enjoy.
I'll be back. Mommy told me to go pee before I pee my pants.
Yeah.
Hey, you don't like the way I'm talking, hey? So you stand there, keep on calling me names. No, I'm not your enemy, so if you're gonna do it, don't do it. Hey, do you wanna check my DNA? All the stories time to go away and believe in fairy tales, oh. If you're gonna do it, I'm gonna stand in like a unicorn out here on my own. I got the power of a unicorn. Don't you ever learn that I won't look back, I won't look down. I'm going up, you better turn around. The power of a unicorn, the power of a unicorn. History got in a loop. Don't you wanna change it? You know that we can be phenomenal, phenomenal. It's gonna be phenomenal. You can call me queen and lead all we in law. You wanna see me dance? You wanna see me dance? You wanna see me dance? Watch me.
All right, welcome back. That is your current King of the Hill, Noah Carell with Unicorn. I will post in the Hellcast fan page on Facebook all the different places. Well, basically, I'll post them on there first. And then there's many other different social medias out there that I'm going to post to. And all the votes will count towards next week's King of the Hill.
I brought my tea.
Yay, tea. All right, so your second song for this week's King of the Hill, and this is the most unprepared I have been for a show in a very long time.
Whatever.
But this week's second song is one of the Queen's favorite from this year's Eurovision.
Oh, sorry, my side hurt.
This is from the band Gustav with Because of You. Please enjoy.
And when the world got me going crazy, I'll carry on. And it's all because of you. Because of you. Come on. Remember when they told us you're not good enough? And then you came into my life and you changed my world for good. You told me to love myself a bit harder than yesterday. 'Cause life is too short and we sure got to celebrate. Hey! And when the world got me going crazy, I carry on. 'Cause I know I'm strong. When the world got me going crazy, I carry on. And it's all because of you. Hey! Because of you. Remember when they tried to break us? Well, look at us now. You told me the right thing at the right time. You got me feeling wild. See, now I love myself much more than I did yesterday. 'Cause life is too short and we sure got to celebrate. Hey, and when the world got me going crazy, I carry on. 'Cause I know I'm strong. When the world got me going crazy, I carry on. And it's all because of I'll carry on. Despite of the things they said and done, they'll never heal this fire. Your love will take me higher. So because of you. Because of you. Well, because of you. Come on. Because of you, I keep on going, baby, baby, for a brighter day. And when the world got me going crazy, I carry on. See, I carry on because of you.
I fucking love.
Yeah, who doesn't love that 80s vibe from the Culture Club phenom?
And
Ask.
George Michael.
Yeah, and George Michael ask Gustav out of Belgium. All right, so
Love
now
Belgium.
we
We
are
would
on
go
our
to Belgium.
absolutely we do. So now we are on our third and final song for this week's King of the Hill, and I gotta say before anything, this is my personal favorite, so I can't say anything else.
Other than this, his personal favorite.
Yeah, this is out of Sweden. This is Loreen with Tattoo.
He loves Lorraine.
Oh yeah,
He does. It's a good song, man. Honestly, it's a really good song. Susie.
But baby, we both know this is not our time. It's time to say goodbye until we meet again. 'Cause this is not the end. There will come a day when we will find our way. Violence playing and the angels crying. When the stars align, then I'll be there. No one care about the mind.
But you can relate to the people at work.
Vinny and
I don't know.
Vinny and somebody else.
That was interesting. Did you send
Vinny and
it?
Rachel.
Did you send it to fucking what's his face? Gordon.
Oh, I can. I thought I did.
Well, it's after 7. It's
Yeah.
8. Yep. Go ahead.
And there you go. That is Loreen out of Sweden. Oh, all right. So we have 3 fantastic songs for tonight.
Apparently, the altitude is 109th.
Altitude?
We put A, 109th.
That's
P.
area size. Oh. Callie Angel. Hey, long time.
Who that?
She came into the show for a long time as a different name because she lived in California. She lived in Texas. So I'm assuming
I'm
she's
sorry
back
you
in
lived
California.
in Texas.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm sorry you lived in California. I don't know which one to be sorry for.
Both. All the above. All right, so now it is time for you, the listening audience, to vote for who you think should be this week's King of the Hill. Do you like our current King of the Hill, Noah Carell with Unicorn? That would be answer number 1. Do you like number 2, Gustav?
Vote in the thingy-majigger, Bob.
Do you like Gustav? Because of You? That would be number 2. Or do you like Loreen? with tattoo number 3. Please vote now. I didn't put a tab in here for King of the Hill. Some bitch. All right, so we'll do just do that.
You had deserts in Red Alovia, but you want to not like
What?
Except they exist.
What? I don't understand the words you're trying to say.
Just say yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
Thank you.
It's all about the yes, dear. All right, so
Knights Redler.
yes, that is my
Chief
army.
of Staff, Secretary of State.
Jules says number 1, even though 3 is hot as fuck.
Oh, Callie Angel says 2. Shannon says 2. So far, we're like team 2.
Apparently, so
Team 2.
so Ma's the only one who hasn't voted yet. Ma, you on the Team 80s band, or are you thinking a little more progressive?
No, wait. So Jules said 1. Did you get that?
Yeah, I got
All right.
Jules, and I got Callie, Shannon, and you, and just waiting on Ma. Oh, Ma said 2. I apologize.
Look at all those 2s.
Yeah, so it's all about Team 80s for this week.
Team 80s.
But all your votes will count as double. But with me posting on like 13 different, what are you doing?
Give them a preview for what's next.
Yeah, all they see is blurs on my end.
On my end, they can reach it.
So coming up next, and thank you for answering for our King of the Hill. And this is honestly one of my favorite parts of the show, is doing the King of the Hill.
I think we need to change the average age.
What do you want to change it to?
Well, we're definitely not 27.6.
I am.
I call bullshit.
All right, what do you want to change it to? I get a veto because it's my country.
45 and a half.
That's acceptable. That's acceptable.
So can I change it to 45 and a half?
Yeah.
Right,
Jules says
it to 45 and a half.
Jules says, "Oh, honey, nobody can read that."
You're supposed to play along, Jules.
There you go. All right.
Play along, damn it.
All right, those are the current votes for this week's King of the Hill. Next up,
5.6.
yeah, that works. It's all right.
All right, apparently it's 45.6.
Next up on this week's show is our country.
This week or next week's?
No, this week.
Oh.
This week's Country of the Week is done by the Queen.
Toodles wants a preview. No, she wants a fucking cracker. She's like, fuck you, I want a cracker.
All right, what's this country, babe?
We're stroking the Redler's ego.
Yes. What country is it?
Redder over ya.
Oop, that's a good place.
One who made them. Officially the absolute monarchy of Red Alovia,
Oh yeah, that's
which is an ever expanding landmass neighboring.
neighboring what?
I don't know how to say this word.
What word? Neighboring Chaostopia.
That's not how you spell chaos.
No, that's not how he spells chaos.
That's not how you spell chaos.
Keep going.
Anywho, to its extreme eastern border. Stop. I'm not gonna read anymore.
Continue.
And meteorocracy to the south. Capital, Hill Castle, north. Language, proper English. That's negotiable.
Duh.
It's English-ish.
Yeah, for the most part.
It could be Queen's English. It could be, Red Elysium. It could be, isms of all sorts of participating English forms.
We only got 3.5 minutes. Keep going.
Apparently this is supposed to be government, not gout. It looks like gout. It's G-O-U-T. It looks like gout. But apparently it's G-O-V.
Yes.
T, which there's no apostrophe.
Okay, I know you're struggling for the
Anyway,
language.
government. Choke woman. What? What the hell? Shut up. Absolute monarchy. Womanarchy.
Mm-hmm.
There is no monarchy. It's a womanarchy. King Whirler. No, Queen Bitch. Well, whatever.
Keep going.
Yeah, we're formed December 22nd. What are we, English? We don't put our dates this way. Our dates are not this way. It's month, date, year in America.
Read.
Not fucking date, month, year.
I didn't say
We're
ridicule.
not European.
I said read, not ridicule.
Same difference. Apparently, this was formed in December 22nd, 1922. I'm not sure how that's possible.
1922?
That's what it says, 1922.
Oh, you know why? You know what that birth date is?
Your pause? Oh, okay. Fine, that's acceptable.
Yep.
Attitude is 109th.
109th. Attitude is 109th.
Posture is 53rd.
Oh, my red woman, can you at least read it properly?
You said A and P.
That's area.
I can make up what those A's and P's mean.
Okay, you already went the 3.5 minutes. And you're like 2 sentences in.
I'm 4, 5, 6, and you put A, and I decided to create an A. You put B, I created a B.
A is for area or size.
It's not. Anywho.
It's not for anus.
No, it definitely is not for that. Oh, I'm sorry.
Fuck off, dog.
Sorry, the dog is... Oh,
please.
Shit, that was my finger.
Continue to take 10 minutes for a 3-minute bit.
C is red.
Absolutely, the almighty red.
There's no red.
No, it's all the red.
Climate?
All the red.
Slightly mild and can change rapidly. Cozy in winter with winch and hot as fuck. I don't know. Is he talking about a winch or a wrench? I don't know.
Should I have read this?
and why is a wrench hot as fuck?
It's a winch!
Hey, it's Pope! It's WNCH and hot as fuck. Okay. Winch.
Keep going.
Terrain. Mountains in the middle, surrounded by valleys to the east and south, with plains in east and desert in the west. Okay, how do you have valleys to the east and plains to the east?
It's all sexual.
How do you have valleys to the east and plains? Valleys and plains are not the same thing, and they can't both be to the east.
No, my country is all sexual, so there's valleys and dips everywhere.
Anyhow, apparently we gotta check the topography.
Oh,
Yes, I came up with that word while drunk.
You can say that word.
Say that.
What the fuck?
Alright. Deserts to the west. Okay. Military. Unclassified as of 11111.
Yeah.
7,000 highly trained troops. Chief of Staff, Secretary of State Duncan.
Yeah, former.
Personal physician Serenity.
Wow, it's been a while since I made that up.
Secretary of Defense Sirwell. Sirwill.
You're doing great, babe.
You're making words up. I can only.
Sir Will? Is that making words up?
Yeah, that's a meaning of word. Sir Will is not an actual word. Anyhow.
She never listens to the show. Anyway.
Secretary of Interior. Where the fuck am I? I'm not anywhere on this fucking shit. Alright, Secretary of Interior, Heller Moon. No, that's me. Surgeon General, Dr. Maruco? Mm-hmm. Sure. Aid to the INT.
Apparently I gotta change some details about the country.
Commander. Press Secretary Uncle Buck. Secretary of Agriculture. I can't say the word.
I don't even know what you're trying to say, baby. Agriculture.
Yeah, that one. Beast. Which he refuses to talk to me? Because he think I got offended by something he said, and I was actually just playing along with what he said, but he thought I got offended, and I didn't. So the beast won't talk to me because he thought I got offended by something he said when I really did not. And he's a dick.
Dick.
Personal assistant lost.
That dude was so lost. All right, anything else?
Unemployment rate 2.7 in 2010. We may need to update that to like 5.
I can update that.
To like 5%.
Yes.
Religions. 98 religion, 2% and shrinking other.
I like that.
I like to say 100% atheist, but well, you know, whatever.
We're close.
Average age 45.6. I just had him fix that.
Yes.
Life expectancy 84.8.
9.
Literacy 84 point. That looks like an 8.
That's a 9.
That looks
Clearly
like an 8.
a 9.
There's
Clearly.
there's a little loop down here.
I'll put it out there for all you people to judge.
It's an 8. It's a weird ass 8. There's a little loop down here. Anyhow.
Big old circle.
Literacy is 98.8 because that's how Herb thinks he is. Fertility is...
For what?
Fertility?
Fertility. What is your fertility?
Yeah, our fertility right now is 0.0.
Oh, my red woman.
Short bows.
Short bows.
Short bows.
That's actually short bus.
That says that's an O, not a U.
That's a U.
That's an O.
Clearly a U.
That's an O.
Anyway, what is he?
Head of transportation.
There you go. So it took the Queen 9 minutes to read a 3-minute segment.
Yes, he's full of shit, and everything was wrong.
So hopefully you guys don't think too bad of us. Oh, Crazy can finally hear us now. Yeah, Ma. It's because your shit didn't work.
Wait, she didn't hear us before? How she answer if she didn't hear us before?
Exactly.
Okay,
yeah, exactly.
Here you know. Is that crazy for now?
Oh, my red. This has been an outstanding.
Yeah.
All right, so we lost some people. We gained some people.
Who did we lose?
Looks like we lost a couple and gained one, maybe. I don't know. It doesn't. All I see is numbers. I don't see who.
Shannon's like, oh, these people are fucking crazy.
No, I'm sure.
Neighbors are like, I'm out of here.
I'm sure Shannon left because she's like, what the fuck?
You should write it, Queen. I should write a lot of things, but I don't.
It would take her 45 minutes to write 3 minutes worth of material.
And that's because it'd be well thought out and very on point.
On point.
It wouldn't be some weird ass shit that doesn't make any sense.
Yes. All right, let's go ahead and play another game.
What game are we playing?
We're gonna play some I Call Bullshit.
No, that's bullshit because he's saying
Who wants to play I Call Bullshit? Call in right now.
Still here, but I have to go. Okay, love you, Shannon.
2155 or on Skype at hellcast.radio. This game requires you to tell the deception.
Hey, don't call into that number. It's no longer in existence.
Or if you call bullshit. 3 correct gets you a W, or 3 wrong
don't call
makes you a loser. So let's play some bullshit right here on Hellcast Radio.
All right, so we got some Queen, some Jules, and
Mama.
some Crazy. And this is honestly
still around.
And this is what I figured we would start with because obviously we got to grow the brand again.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to go with the loyals, and you know we knew Jules and Ma would be part of that. Having Shannon, we met Shannon a couple weeks ago. Her and her husband, and I actually worked with her husband at the house
Hang
station.
on, let's reset the whole stage.
Okay.
Okay, so we have this neighborhood app.
Yes.
Redler put on the neighborhood app. It's like, hey, we want to, create a group of people who want to play games. Shannon accepted his invitation on this neighborhood app. They lived a couple streets over from us. They were chit-chatting this, that, whatever. And then they decided, hey, let's come over. We're going to meet. Well, her husband found out about this and kind of freaked out a little bit. And she's like, whatever, I'm just trying to meet people. And we're trying to meet people. And so her and her husband, Terry, comes over. What was it, 2-3 weeks ago now?
Couple of, yeah.
All right. So they come over, hang out in the garage, and playing darts. Well, as soon as Terry gets out of the truck, Herb is like, this guy looks really familiar.
Yeah, I know.
Thinking to himself. Turns out Terry was thinking the same thing. Now we set the stage for they look very familiar to each other. Proceed, Redler.
And
as he plays with his teeth.
And it comes, come to find out, I was like, dude, you look really familiar. He's like, well, I've had like 85 jobs.
This is all in like 5 minutes of them being.
He's like, I've had 85 jobs. So where have you worked? And I go, well, the first thing that comes up is Home Depot. And he's like, oh, yeah, I worked there. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. That's how I know you. This is her husband, Shannon's husband, is the guy who trained me at Home Depot. He's up on this order picker, 16 feet in the air. He's got this harness on, and he walks, as he's up there, he's like, don't do this, whatever you do. And he walks off the end of this order picker, 16 feet in the air, and starts swinging underneath it. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is this guy doing? Yeah, apparently they, well, I don't know if they approved it or not, but this is how he showed us not to fucking fall off the order picker.
Yeah, I understand. Redler is terrified of heights.
Oh, I absolutely hate it.
So him doing that would never happen.
So, and to compound the whole heights thing, my boss, like a week ago, he's like, hey, one of the network switches for the company is...
Now, you gotta understand, our warehouse is like 3 or 4 stories high.
Yeah. And so he's like, hey, one of the network switches is not working. Mm-hmm. I need you to go up with me to see which of the switches is bad. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, I'll try this. And as we start going up, he's like, so, how are you with heights? And as the higher we went, I crouched down further until we got about 15 feet high, maybe 20 feet high. And I was almost laying on the platform.
He's praying to God.
I'm like, no, this is not me. And so I just kind of stood there with my phone like this as we're talking to Verizon Technical Services. And, finally about 10 minutes later, my arms, my head, my back, sweating profusely. I thought I was going to die. I thought I was going to fall because the whole platform is wiggling back and forth.
Because they're high up. They're on the scissor lift.
And I was just losing my shit, but I was trying to remain as calm as possible.
God, I thought that stupid dot's popping up, and I thought I had a bruise on the middle of my arm.
You do. It's right there.
No, it's the fucking dot. Look, it's like it moves. See, look, it's the dot. I don't know where that dot comes from.
No, and he just assumed that I was good with the heights. But we're up there. I'm shaking. I'm like grasping onto the platform because I'm just not comfortable whatsoever. And afterwards, we get off the call because they wanted us to move to another switch to check that out. And once we got down, he's like, so how are you feeling about this? I was like, no, you got to get somebody else. I want on the ground. And I told him, if this is going to be a permanent thing where I have to get up, you might as well fire me now. I will not do this going forward. I do not feel comfortable. Not only have I not been trained, but I don't have a harness. There's no guarantees that I'm not going to fucking fall off this thing and go splat.
Don't jump over the rails that are going up to your fucking waist.
Well, then there's that. But, so I did not have a hard on whatsoever while I was up there. I thought that was...
have a hard on while you're at work anyway.
I thought that was important to point out.
You shouldn't have a heart on while you're at work anyway.
I do all the time. I run into the walls as fast as I can when I do. No, I don't.
I really don't know how to respond to that.
Exactly. All right. So, yeah, exactly. Well, shit. So, anyway, it didn't go well. But after he got me down, after that first switch,
After you talked him down from the
yes, I told him, I go, this is not for me. I do not feel comfortable. You will have to get somebody else to do this. Because what I went to school for, this is not part of that. I did not go to school to learn how to be 20 feet uncomfortable in the air. That's not me.
You realize cybersecurity requires checking different ports?
That's fine.
That could be way up high.
That's fine. Then they pay somebody to fucking risk their lives to go up that high. That's not going to be me.
Jump over the fucking rail, you're fine.
No, I'm not fine.
The rail goes up to like mid waist.
I don't care.
As long as you don't jump over it, you're fine.
I don't care. When it sways back and forth, that feels like someone's sticking their finger in my ass.
It's OSHA approved.
No.
Therefore, it's safe.
It's not Herbanero approved.
But it's OSHA approved.
It's not.
Therefore, it's safe.
It's not Redler approved. Therefore, they can fuck themselves. I'm not doing it. Plain and simple. They need to fire me, they can fire me. I'll go fucking back to the plant that I worked at. I am not fucking going 20 foot in the air again. Plain and simple.
And do I need to buy you a harness?
A harness ain't going to do it. That's not it. I don't feel comfortable. If I'm not feeling comfortable, I'm not going to be able to do the job. And if I can't do the job, they're going to have to fuck themselves. That's all there is to it.
So basically, he has to send somebody else up there to look at the fucking ports because he can't do it himself.
Correct. Yes, 75 to 100 feet is the highest, and that is beyond the King's Dominion. Yes, absolutely. If you're going to be that high, hey, good luck to you. Have fun.
Jules, you're not helping.
You're out of my jurisdiction. There you go. You are not subject to my law if you are 75 to 100 feet in the air. You can do whatever the fuck you want. I will not degrade you whatsoever.
I'll toss you some tacos down.
If they're making tacos that high, I don't know what to say to that. I really don't. I don't have an answer, Jules. You're really fucking with me right now. All right, let's play some bullshit.
Who wants to play I Call
Whatever
Bullshit?
Riddler said is
Call
bullshit.
in right now, 734-206-2155, or on Skype at hellcast.radio.
No, don't call
This
it.
game requires you to tell the deception. I'll read 5 statements and you tell me if it's true or if you call bullshit. 3 correct
I'm just
gets you a
saying,
W,
you gotta fix
or
the intro
3
shit.
wrong makes you a loser. So let's play some bullshit right here on
You know what's a work in
Hellcast
progress?
Radio.
History. So I read this article about the guy they
So she
found.
didn't interrupt our game.
So I read this article about this guy they found in the Alps that was 5,300 years old. Ortiz. O-R-T-I-Z. I don't remember. Anyhow, he was mummified.
Isn't that Crazy's last boyfriend's age?
Anyhow, he was mummified in the Swiss Alps because he was frozen at the time of his death because he was in the Swiss Alps. Anyway, it was like 5,300 years ago. So he is like this perfectly preserved body thing. And so for the longest time, because he was found in 1991, they thought he froze to death. Well, in the 20-ish, 2000s, 2000s.
2000s.
It might have been 2013. Now give me quoted on years. Years are meaningless to me. But anyway, at some point in the 2000s, they did an x-ray and they're like, oh wait, there's an arrow wound that could have killed him, plus head injuries, so that probably killed him. And now that DNA is becoming more and more
prominent,
better source of information.
Okay.
They actually recently redid his DNA, and they've assumed because of racist bias, because he was found in the Alps, they assumed he looked more European, therefore more white. They actually found he was more darker skinned and actually came from a region that is now known as Turkey, and is part Turkey and part European farmers. So his skin was slightly darker. And they thought the darkening of the skin had to do with him being frozen, but it was more or less the actual color of his skin.
He was just microwaved too long.
Anyhow, that's our history lesson for the day.
There you go. All right. So, statement.
Do you want to walk, take a bus? We have things to work on, obviously. We plan to fix this along the way. Please be patient and enjoy. What's wrong with fucking learning a little fucking history?
Absolutely nothing.
All right. That's all I'm trying to do. Provide a little history.
No, I will leave.
Read this thing online. I read stupid shit online because I can. Okay, anybody who knows the movie, the kid in the... I could be getting the name wrong. The boy in the striped PJs. Pajamas? Anyway, basically it's about this World War II family this kid who befriends a concentration camp kid. But anyways, obviously it's a sad story about concentration camps in World War II. This weird ass fucking bitch who's wearing this striped shirt. It's like, oh, boy in the striped PJs. And it's like, dumbass, do you not understand what that fucking means? Anyhow, Generation Z, you guys are clueless to the best.
Clueless. All right, statement number 1 for I call bullshit this week. The first zoo in America was San Diego.
Jules, just enjoy.
Is this true?
Wait, what?
Well,
I was answering Jules.
Are you ready?
Yeah. What are we doing?
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. The first zoo in America was San Diego. Is that true or is that bullshit?
Bullshit. Jules says bullshit.
Just waiting on
Continental U.S.?
Just says in America.
Well, that could be Canada. That could be
America. America, not Northern America. America.
Canada is Northern America, which is quote unquote America.
No, they are different.
Which is America. And then there's Mexico, which is part of North America.
I said America, not North America. Just America. As in the United States.
Continental United States America?
The United States.
Continental United States?
The United.
Or all 50 states, including Alaska and Hawaii.
The United States.
Including Alaska and Hawaii?
Is that the United States?
Yes. Okay. Don't forget about the province of...
The province of Guam.
No.
And Puerto Rico.
Yes. Territory of Puerto Rico.
Okay, I'm saying the United States.
Continental United States?
Take it for what you want. Sometimes she said BS. You didn't say that.
She did. She said BS.
You didn't say that.
I didn't see it.
All right. All your answers in. The first zoo in America was San Diego. That is bullshit. Mm-hmm. Everybody gets points.
Yeah. What's the first zoo in America?
I don't know.
Oh my, you don't give us the right...
no.
Red, I gotta fucking look this shit up now.
All right, 10 minutes later.
First zoo in...
America.
The United...
No. America. Just say America.
You gotta do United States.
All right, Crazy says New York.
Says New York.
Jules says Philly. If either one of those are correct, I will give them bonus points.
First American zoo, history making Philadelphia Zoo.
Oh, Philly. So Jules.
That's just one thing. It was the first zoo in the United States. Philadelphia Zoo.
All right, so
America's first zoo is renowned for innovation in animal care and unwavering commitment to wildlife. A zoo of first, Philadelphia Zoo has been a leader since opening its historic gates on July 1st, 1874.
There you go. So Jules will give you 50 bonus points for that.
Somebody's smart and Googled shit.
Yeah. Oh, she's telling you, she's saying you Googled shit.
Whether you did or not is totally cool that you knew the answer. Honestly.
No, probably used the wrong thing for that.
You did?
Yeah, probably. All right. Statement number 2. You burn more calories while sleeping than watching TV.
Sure.
The Queen says, sure. You burn... Really? You're going to choke on that? You burn more calories while sleeping than watching TV. Is this true or bullshit?
If you have the dreams I have, you burn more calories.
What is the chat room saying, wife?
Crazy says true. And Jules says BS.
All right, all your answers are in. And it is true. You burn more calories while sleeping than watching TV.
I had a dream last night. My car broke down. And it had all these like things coming up on the dashboard. And I was like, oh, I got to get it somewhere where I can... Anyway, I got it somewhere quote unquote safe. And then I don't know what happened, but somehow I had to like change my transmission fluid. And it came out with this big old thing to change my transmission fluid. It was a huge thing. So they emptied out my transmission fluid and put in new transmission fluid, and my car worked perfectly fine. I think it had something to do with my gallbladder being taken out.
You know, don't get me wrong. I know this was a major disturbance in your life force.
But my car getting new transmission fluid fixed all the problems.
But it seems that your gallbladder has affected everything in your body. Your stomach, your brain. You know,
Apparently my gallbladder is the center of my universe.
Yes, the one thing that is most important to the Queen's life is her gallbladder, which she can easily live without. But apparently that is not the case. This is the center of her universe. She can no longer put thoughts together.
Right into my universe.
No. You can no longer put two thoughts together to get a complete sentence.
No, that's been true for years. Nah, morphine didn't do fucking shit.
Oh, yeah, Ma, she complained about the morphine wasn't enough.
No, the morphine wasn't
She's like, are they even giving me anything? I'm like, yeah, babe.
Any fucking morphine going in?
I'm like, babe, it's dripping at a very fast pace.
It went from a 9 to a 5 and never got below a 5.
She's like, no, nothing's happening. Yeah, I don't feel anything.
And they're like, what morphine? And I'm like, sweet, I'll be like knocked out, feeling nothing in no time.
Fuck the morphine. They should have given her a couple of margaritas.
I feel nothing. What's going on?
Anyway,
it's stalling a little bit, but where's my morphine?
That'll take us into question.
Said I'd be knocked down, feeling high as kite.
That'll take us into question number 3 for I Call Bullshit. The first.
It didn't go to the pain, it went to the brain.
Yes.
Thanks, Ma. Love you too.
The first CD that was pressed in the USA was Born in the USA. Is that true or is that bullshit?
Bullshit.
The Queen immediately says bullshit.
I think I know the answer, but I could be wrong. But I'm
first
CD sure I know the answer.
Pressed in the USA was Born in the USA. Is that true or
Jules
is that bullshit?
Says BS. I'm not sure if Crazy's saying BS or not. Ma, are you saying BS? Ma's saying BS.
All right, Ma's saying BS also. All right, so just to let you know, The first CD pressed in the USA was Born in the USA.
Damn it, I thought it was Madonna.
Nope, 1982.
I thought it was Madonna. I honestly thought it was Madonna because I swore I heard somewhere that Madonna's was the first one. I swear I heard that. All right, so the first CD pressed.
Correct. Was Born in the USA. All right, that'll take us to statement number 4 this week.
In the U.S.?
In the USA. Was born in the USA.
Damn.
All right, so statement number 4.
I read somewhere that was a Madonna's CD. I swear I read that somewhere.
The word dreamt, D-R-E-A-M-T, is the only
transmission fluid.
Is the only English word ending in MT. Is that true or is that bullshit? Dreamt, D-R-E-A-M-T, is the only English word ending in MT.
I'm just going to go true because I don't feel like thinking.
All right, so the queen says true.
Jules says BS. Crazy says true.
All right, since all your answers are already in, dreamt is not the only English word ending in
Yay, Jules, for being
MT.
smart.
I'm not sure exactly what the other word is.
Spent.
Except that's NT, baby. That's all right. The queen doesn't have to be a philosopher.
Add an extra hump, it'd be fine.
Or a philosophizer. According to...
Add another hump, it'd be fine.
Add another hump. We all like the hump extra.
You get the points, just go with it.
Jules says true to this one. No, you were wrong.
No, she got it right. Because I told you BS for the answer for this one.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So you get the points regardless for like some weird ass drag going on. You get the points.
No, Jules did get it correct.
Because I said it. So you get the points.
Okay. All right. So statement number 5. Let's see. We got... I'll figure it out after this. I do. I gotta...
We'll figure this out later.
Hold on. I gotta load another song. So we'll load... Oh, this is a good one. We'll load that one. Because, they've probably heard this one once or twice. Maybe.
You sure?
So statement number 5 for I Call Bullshit tonight is Marilyn Monroe had 6 toes. Is this true or is this bullshit?
There you go. It's weird enough to be true.
The queen says true. Marilyn Monroe had 6 toes.
So to make sure we get the right answer, put Marilyn true, Marilyn BS.
Did the bitch have 6 toes or not?
We just got to make sure we get the right answer.
Did she wrap all 6 of them some bitches around the president's cock?
Absolutely.
Oh, we'll find out.
And DiMaggio's.
Or did she only have 5 to stick up their ass?
No. DiMaggio and the president was all about the 6s.
All right, so Jules says BS.
Is that Marilyn BS?
The crazy says true.
Marilyn true. Okay.
All right, all your answers are in. Marilyn Monroe did have 6 fucking toes that she wrapped around the president's penis.
And DiMaggio's.
So she wrapped all 6 of them some bitches around them. I'm sorry. I would freak the fuck out if the queen had 6 toes. I'd be like, lock that bitch off. Let's get you drunk. I'll lap that bitch off. Then you'll be normal. Oh, yeah. I'd have been like, let's go. We got to get you normal.
I'm not touching your penis with my toes anyway.
That's not the point. Before you even get that far, I'm lopping that bitch off.
You notice my fucking toes.
Oh, I noticed all 16 of your toes.
16?
Yep.
16.
Yes.
Toes.
14.
14 toes.
12? At least 11.
Yes. And you worry about 6.
On 1 foot, yeah!
Well, the numbers you're putting up, I have like 10 on each foot.
I know. Don't touch my penis with your feet.
I don't want to. That's weird.
Now you don't want to, because I'm gonna lop shit off.
I'm gonna lop shit off.
We got an axe out in the garage.
I will fucking.
I will grab that bitch
off.
and I will lop that fucking shit off.
Fucking. What's her name? The Bobbit chick.
You don't even know her name.
Bobbit chick your shit.
You'll Bobbit chick my shit.
I will Lorraine Bobbit your shit.
What's your name?
I will Lorraine Bobbit your shit.
That's not her name. You're close. You're close. I will give you that. I will give you that. You are close.
It's Bobbit.
Yes, you have that much correct.
It's not. It's just one of those Lorraine.
Close. It's Lorena.
Oh my fucking god! Are you?
That's another strike.
Seriously?
That's 3. You have 3 strikes.
Yeah. Well, you have a penis.
You
so
lose
what's
points.
your point?
You're losing points. It's Lorena Bobbit.
Yeah, and he became a porn star with his resewn penis.
Oh yeah, and that didn't last long though.
It lasted long enough.
Too long, obviously.
Oh, apparently the Jules watched her on a Lifetime-based movie.
See, that is spectacular. That is spectacular, Jules.
She chopped off Marine's penis. That's the most important part.
Crazy says, I just heard that on TV or on Facebook. Ma, were you using one of your puzzles and
Lost half the pieces in the box.
And surfing porn on Facebook?
Mom doesn't do porn.
She's on Facebook playing games. That's all porn.
That is not.
It's all directed towards porn.
Herman, rather? No.
Ma, stay off the Facebook games. It's all porn. You're too old for that.
Jules was like, I think Crazy was talking about, she saw a Lifetime movie about Marilyn Monroe and her 6 toes.
Oh.
There was a movie about Marilyn Monroe and her 6 toes?
Okay, I guess we'll go with that.
Okay.
All right, so we need to go ahead and take a small break so I can tally up the results here. We got about 12 minutes left. So
Okay.
we're going to go ahead. You're going to hear something very familiar, but this is the song that based the intro of the show. So you're listening to Starfield with My Generation. We'll be right back.
Hello, Netherlands! There is something more. Hello, we're going down the hallway to the door. We know there's something more. Our soul has got a hole. We know, but what's it waiting for? Scattered in the street like dreams and gasoline. The things we wanna be are scattered in the street. And if we're coming clean, we seem to know tree of our own. We know it must be close. Our souls are searching through the cold.
All right, we are back, and thank you very much for that. I have your results for this week's I Call Bullshit.
It's Reagan and Nancy.
Oh, okay.
I'm teaching you about Land of Confusion.
Reagan
and Nancy.
The very first intro song for the show was I used the song Land of Confusion by Phil Collins. That lasted for about 5-6 episodes before I decided to change over to what you currently just saw. That is the base for our entire intro, and I've loved it for many years, and obviously I've added and tweaked it a little bit. We actually have a video that we are making to accompany that song. We have a few alterations to make still, but hopefully in the next few episodes we'll have that ironed out and be able to roll that out to you also.
What do you think of the format? They forgot the K and think.
No, you're right, I did. All right, so...
and I'm the problem.
Well, you know. All right, so the results for this week's King are... ooh, wow. I Call Bullshit. Got some stuff to work on. It's been a while.
Mm-hmm.
We've done 2 episodes in 3.5 years, so we got some things to work out. And we're on...
I gotta put more makeup on.
And, baby, you don't need more makeup.
No, my eyes are like bland.
You look fantastic.
I gotta put a little more rosy in my cheek.
Rosy in your cheek. Can we just add red light to your thing?
No, because that'd make me look like weird. No, I gotta like do more eye shit.
All right, so your results for I Call Bullshit this week. There was only one person who got... There was only one person who got 4 answers correct. That would be Crazy Horse Lady, so she gets the automatic win. With 3 correct answers, we have Jules, and she also earns a win and 50 bonus points for telling us the USA's first zoo. And the Queen also has 3 corrects. She also gets the win and no extra bonus points. So, yeah, fantastic stuff, everybody.
I'll add my bonus points later.
Wow, really? No bueno. But that will wrap it up for this week's show. We want to cap it at 2 hours,
so people can have fun.
Yeah, the idea is we're going to break the 2-hour show into 1-hour episodes and upload them.
Yeah, they're going to be 1 hour episodes on podcast. So if you want to relive the beauty that is us, it's going to be 1 hour at a time on a podcast because we feel taking up 1 hour during your day, not doing a live show. So if you want to relive the beauty, 1 hour at a time is a good thing.
But
you can
Wednesday,
listen to them back to back if you want 2 hours.
Absolutely. So Wednesday is one.
We're just going to upload them 1 hour at a time.
Wednesday is one of the 2 days we are considering to do the show on.
Yes.
We also have 2 other possibilities that we're going to discuss and try out.
More eye makeup. I swear I need more eye
And
makeup.
we will definitely make sure we post this ahead of time.
And I'll have more eye makeup.
But by all means, make sure you are active on our Facebook fan page, our Twitter/X account. And then I found
the women who were getting mad at their husbands for having X Premium on their statement in the last month has been hilarious.
What's X Premium?
The $8.99 they pay for the blue mark.
I seriously don't care about the fucking blue mark. I really don't.
But women were seeing this X Premium
what does that
on
give you?
Their statement.
What does that give you though?
You get a blue check mark. That means nothing anymore because anybody can buy it.
Yeah. If you can buy it, who the fuck cares?
That's not the fucking point.
Please elaborate.
My point is, women were getting after their husbands going, why are you paying $8.99 for X Premium? Because they didn't know Twitter changed to X.
So there you go. But
that was my fucking point, and you wanted to fucking be all over it.
There is, rip my eardrum, says Jules, thanks to the queen.
Sorry.
But no, there's 13 other social media apps that I have found that I can post our videos and bullshit to. So we'll see how that goes. But the main ones are X/Twitter, Facebook, the group page, and probably Instagram will be the major ones. But I'm going to try some other ones to see if they get votes.
TikTok.
We are looking to expand to TikTok and possibly Threads. From what I've found out, that seems to be growing rapidly.
It grew and then died.
Oh, I haven't heard the died part yet.
No, it died. It might be trying to come back for a resurrection. But it died.
We're going to put our shit out there for King of the Hill and everything else.
So vote where you can.
Vote where you can.
You can vote different ones in each different platform.
Absolutely.
If you wish. Because that's what I do.
The obvious ones, the 3 major ones are the show, the Facebook, the Twitter/X, and Instagram. Those are the major ones. Everywhere else could be hit or miss. If you really want to know, I can send you links to all the other ones that I have downloaded. I need to work on a new exit song because all I have is... Where's the one I have? I don't know.
Land of Confusion would work.
I don't...
So Land of Confusion.
I honestly don't
we're all
have
confused.
that one. Yeah, absolutely.
Because everybody wants to be fucking full of shit.
So apparently...
People live their lives. That's the song we need. People live their lives. I don't think that song lives.
I was going to say, is there a song for that?
If it does, I don't know where it is. What do you want, Woodles? Say bye, Woodles.
All right, so we're going to wrap it up here.
Say bye, Woodles.
We'll end it here, and hopefully we'll have a decent exit song for you next week.
Love you, Jules.
We'll let you know what's going on. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. It's been fantastic. Have a great night.
Okay. She's whining for some reason.